Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Chef Telly here, and today I'm so excited because we'll be reviewing LeCulture Cafe of Detroit, Michigan. Let's get into it. The curb appeal of the restaurant was great. It's a small cafe, so I really wasn't expecting a whole lot. Parking is limited. They have some meters on the street, but there is a parking lot right behind the cafe that if you're just visiting for the first time, it's kind of hard to find. It's in a great location at Gratiot and Russell. And it's really close to the Easter Market. Me and my friend, we decided to just put some money in the meter and head on it. Upon entering, I was well pleased with the decor. The table settings, the light fixtures, everything was well placed. Even some of the art that was on the walls, I was just very amazed about how intricate the choice of art was as far as how it matches the scene of the restaurant. There were different areas with larger seating. They also had a full bar, which I'm very pleased with because most small restaurants like this don't have much of a selection as far as the beer, the wine, and the mixed drinks. I didn't order anything from the bar, but mostly because there wasn't a drink menu that I could just look at from my seat, which was on the other side of the building. So I guess maybe if I would have had a menu to look from, I probably would have made the decision to order a drink. But I kind of wanted to just focus on the food as well too. But I do wish they had a drink menu. But their food menu was very nice. It was very professional. This is the cover of it. I like the fact that the menu was very concise and very simple. Sometimes you can get a little bit overwhelmed if there are too many choices, but this was perfect for me. I wish they probably would have had maybe a second dessert to try. But for the most part, it was perfect. I like the fact that they offer Faygo, which is Michigan's favored pop of choice. We say pop up here, but we love our soda. So I like the fact that they feature Faygo. I think that was really cool. Now, before I go any further and get all into the food, which I'm super excited about, I still want to highlight this is a Black-owned business. I mean, come on. We do it for the culture, right? So without further ado, let's get into what really matters, the food. They blessed our table with these wonderful rolls before our food came out. Now it's time for the appetizers. These are the crab cakes. Wasn't expecting that it would just be two, but I liked them. I mean, I get it. I mean, portions, I get it. But I wish there was at least one more, maybe one more. The garnish was beautiful, and I was so excited because you could tell that they actually shucked the corn. Let me show you another picture of it. I can just remember my granddad literally shucking the corn and getting all that sweet juice off the corn on the cob, and I can definitely tell that they took the time to do that. The garnish was beautiful. The sauce was beautiful. It was an overall great dish. The only thing that I wish was that their plating was a little bit more consistent. Like from the pictures look very beautiful as far as the plating, but the way they came out, everything wasn't consistent with what I've seen on the Facebook page. All right, that's enough. Moving on to the chicken wings, which I'm a little bit of a wing girl, so I had to see what they was talking about. Now, the most amazing thing about this dish is that they come out flaming. You could literally see the flames coming off of the wing. They came in all flats, which is a little disappointing for me because I'm a drumette type of girl. I don't mind flats, but I do prefer a drumette. The glaze was absolutely beautiful. You can kind of tell that it was on fire from where it's bubbling. Okay, what you're about to see might be alarming. So I just want you to brace yourself as we enter the main course. I ordered the lamb chops. They were so tender. The glaze was a little sweet for me, but they were cooked perfectly. I ordered them medium well, and they were perfect. The chops came on a bed of vegetables, butternut squash, some onion. It was okay. I didn't prefer the the type of vegetable that came with the lamb chops. But it was pretty tasty. The plating was beautiful. Like I said, the glaze was a little sweet for me. I like a more savory glaze or sauce for my red meats, but it did taste great. So my lamb chops come with one side, and I ordered the mac and cheese. It's very gooey, melty, just melts in your mouth. Um, I'm kind of biased when it comes to macaroni and cheese, but I like the types of cheese that were used. The flavors were great. I love the smoked paprika mixed in with the cheese. That was a great touch. I love that it came in a cast iron skillet, so it was super hot. Everything was so melty, and it was beautiful. I mean, just look at it. I mean, can y'all tell I ate pretty good? All right, so I'm gonna tell you what my friend ordered, which I didn't try her entree, but it looked great. She ordered the ribeye. It came on a bed of mashed potatoes. Those two little balls up there are onions. They've been caramelized. And this as well had a sweeter sauce. And I'm wondering if it was the same glaze as I had on my lamb chops. It was good, but I prefer something more savory. I mean, I tell y'all, this is the biggest steak I've ever seen in my life. It was a huge ribeye. It looked tender. I mean, you need a big appetite for something like this, right? So because I was doing a review, I wanted to order multiple things off the menu. But I want to suggest to you, if you're going to order an entree, don't even worry about ordering an appetizer if you want to eat all your food at once. Because there was no way I was going to eat it all. I had it to go by. I literally had no room for dessert. But like I said, there was only one choice on the menu, and I wasn't too fond of that. So I decided to go with no dessert and keep trucking. But overall, it was a great experience. Now is the time for my rating. LeCulture, I have to give you a good solid 4 out of 5. The only thing that made you lose points was probably the fact that both the meats were a little too sweet. Your parking is hidden. There was no drink menu, and you only had one dessert. I mean, everything else was dope. The music was socking. The food was pretty good. So I think a 4 out of 5 is pretty good. Once again, I'd like to thank y'all for coming in and rocking with Chef Telly. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's benefits. All right, I'll see you with the next video. Peace.